illuminated the sky as rain poured down like a flood. The howl of the wind made the night even more terrifying. The door of a large, old house swung open, and a wounded woman rushed outside. Soaked to the skin and breathless, fear was evident in her eyes. Behind her, an angry voice shouted, "You can't escape, I will find you," the man yelled from the darkness. He jumped into his car and sped down the muddy roads, trying to catch up with her. He woman, desperate to save her life, ran down the dark road. The rain intensified, then suddenly stopped. In the eerie silence of the night, the full moon rose majestically in the sky. The man stopped his car. Looking around, he had lost her. He slammed his fist against the steering wheel, a terrifying expression of jealousy and anger crossing his face. "I must find her. No one else can hurt me like this," he muttered to himself. He began to make plans. The next night, the woman was walking under the moonlight, but she was moving strangely, as if she wasn't in her right mind. The woman was under the influence of the drugs the man had given her before. The man went to the roof of the high building where his office was located, reflecting on his actions with regret. He pondered why he couldn't stop chasing the woman. Jealousy was consuming him, gnawing at his insides. He wanted to hold the woman accountable with his own hands. The next day, after behaving oddly on the beach, the woman decided to return home. As she headed back, it began to snow. When she arrived home, she locked all the doors and windows, terrified that the man would come back to hurt her. However, the man sped toward the woman's house in his car on that rainy night. Having made up his mind, this time it will all end, he whispered with dark determination. When he arrived, he kicked the door down and rushed inside. Though the woman tried to defend herself, he was too strong. He captured her, bound her, and covered every inch of the house in candles. As he watched the woman burn before his eyes, he lit the candles one by one. When the flames began to engulf the house, he stepped outside to leave his final message. He wrote in large letters, "You have burned me too," on the outside of the house. As the flames consumed the entire building, the men slowly walked away. The darkness of the night had borne witness to yet another grim secret.